Hello and welcome, fellow history enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the maelstrom of American history to unravel the intricate tale of a man whose legacy continues to echo across time. This figure, who stood at the crossroads of conflict during the Civil War, remains a potent symbol of a contentious period in our nation's past. So buckle up as we embark on this historical odyssey, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy our content. Now, let's dive in. Woven into the tapestry of America's past is the compelling saga of one Robert E. Lee, a man who magnetizes national conversation even today. His footprints trace the bloodied fields of the Civil War as the Confederacy's star general, his military prowess turning the heads of friend and foe alike. And yet an indelible stain of slavery taints his story, his image enduring as a contentious emblem of a bygone era. Here, we strive to illuminate the labyrinth of Lee's existence, his triumphs, and the schismatic views that cast long shadows on his memory. In the year of 1807, Virginia's soil cradled the birth of young Lee, son to Light Horse Harry Lee, a Revolutionary War hero whose tales of glory surely danced in the boy's imagination. Undeniably, this lineage tugged at his destiny, nudging him into the hallowed halls of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. A proud 1829 graduate, Lee stood second among his peers, his journey but a bud poised to bloom. As an engineer and a soldier in the Mexican-American War, Lee tasted early victories. Nevertheless, it was the cauldron of the Civil War that seared Lee's name into the annals of history. Donning the mantle of the commander of the Northern Virginia Army in 1862, Lee orchestrated victories in the theater of war like a master conductor, his symphony reaching crescendos at the Second Battle of Bull Run and the Battle of Fredericksburg. Respect grudgingly tipped its hat to him, even as it wore the uniform of the enemy. Yet, to study Lee is to encounter the specter of the Confederacy and its unholy commitment to slavery. Apologists might argue Lee's fidelity lay more with Virginia than with the cause of human bondage, but the fact remains he bore arms for a nation in thrall to an abominable practice. This nexus of association muddles Lee's legacy, birthing fiery debate. Over the passage of time, the persona of Lee has undergone numerous transformations under the scholarly lens. Some portrayals cast him as an honorable man, caught in the maelstrom of historical forces beyond his control. Others, with stark contrast, emphasize his Confederate alliance as a voluntary acceptance of the vile institution of slavery. Monuments echoing the Confederacy have housed much of the Lee discourse, his bronzed likeness a focal point for conversations on racial justice and the crafting of the American historical narrative. One camp declares these statues as cultural milestones, tributes to Confederate bravery. The other rallies against these symbols, viewing them as enshrining a secessionist faction determined to uphold slavery, a testament to systemic racial prejudice. As these multifaceted views of Robert E. Lee persist, they serve as a bellwether for the unhealed wounds America carries. Lee's tale, draped in complexity, becomes our microscope, magnifying the lasting tremors of the Civil War, the unfinished fight for racial equity, and the very art of interpreting history. And that, my friends, concludes our exploration of the enigmatic figure that is Robert E. Lee. His legacy, etched in the annals of American history, is a mosaic of brilliance and controversy. As we traverse the path of understanding our shared past, it's crucial to dissect such characters, acknowledging their individual feats and their place within broader societal narratives. Remember, understanding Lee in the Civil War era is not merely about recounting past events, but a vital step towards confronting the themes that continue to shape America today. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of history. Remember, these stories remind us of the cost of conflict, but also the resilience of humanity. Stay curious and join us next time.